Welcome back to AFAC's number one stop to entertainment and trending news. If you have been catching up with all the updates when it comes to Amber Ray and Kennedy Rapudo, then you do know after they broke up, Amber Ray moved out. Their first breakup, she ended up staying in that house and said with time she will move out, and they ended up getting back together. But this time round, when they broke up, she moved out immediately. And one of the things that netizens were saying is that they were not able to pay rent and they were clout chasing with this breakup, only to give them a reason to move out of that home, to save the embarrassment, something like that. Right now, I think we can say they are back together. We saw Kennedy Rapudo celebrating Amber Ray's birthday. They were together, and Amber Ray also just posting Kennedy Rapudo's daughter. She was at the dentist and she had captioned something to do with our girl. So that was pretty much evident that they have gotten back together. Anyway, so this particular house is advertised, it is available to rent, and it costs 270,000 Kenya shillings, and the internet goes wild. They were kicked out. Some netizens were also saying that they were not able to afford that house, and they were right. Then there is another group of people who were saying, how could they pay rent for 270,000 Kenya shillings per month? This is someone who can clearly own a home if they want to pay a mortgage instead of throwing all that money towards rent. I mean, a lot of things were being said. So Amber Ray decides to address this because she will not take people who are saying that they were living a fake lifestyle, that they were kicked out of their home. And I want us to go through the statement that she had put out. In an era driven by headlines and trends, I knew it was only a matter of time before my recent situation comes back online for comments and shares. But I want to clarify on this as any business owner would. Above all else, my reputation is important to the clients and partners I work with, and I choose to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid. Firstly, Ken and I separated because of our differences, not because we couldn't keep our house afloat. And it certainly wasn't a clout chase. I do not clout chase, especially not with very personal matters. Despite most people already aware of what happened, it is still a private matter, and it is one that is being sorted out. Second, the rent was never an issue. I moved out mid-month and Ken did a while after. It will make no sense for him to stay in a 5-bedroom house alone. That said, the rent for both our current apartments combined far exceeds the rent we used to pay in that house. So we never had arrears and were not kicked out. I'm not trying to justify myself, but I wouldn't want to tarnish my reputation with false information online. And with all due respect, people should mind their own business. She further went ahead to say, so please have some grace and kindness. We are both human beings and have struggles just like anyone else. The best thing to do is to have positive energy around you, and that is what I want to give and receive. In a world full of negativity and chaos, doing good to others goes a long way into making it easier. A lot can change in your life if you choose to put a smile on someone else's face. So I hope that the positive energy I choose to give onto everyone reflects back tenfold, because God knows I need it. Hashtag Amber the brand. Well, the message is very loud and clear. They were not kicked out of their house. They moved because they had gone their separate ways. She moved mid of the month and Kennedy Rapudo moved out later. So people should stop these rumors that they were kicked out. They were not able to pay their rent. The apartments that they're currently living in cost way much than what they were paying there. That is the 270,000 Kenya shillings rent that netizens have gotten to know how much that house was going for. Well, that is what is happening on the internet streets. You are up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once of any new uploads. I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.